The UEFA Champions League is going to be back on our screens on Tuesday and Wednesday, and this time around it is no longer the group stage, it is actually the playoff stage. Real Madrid is going to be playing against Benfica, Galatasaray is going to play against Juventus, Borussia Dortmund is going to play against Atalanta, Monaco is going to play against Paris Saint-Germain, Karabakh is going to play against Newcastle, Bodo Glimt is going to play against Inter Milan, Club Brugge is going to play against Atletico de Madrid, and Olympiacos is going to play against Bayer Leverkusen. In this video, I am going to give you my previews for all of these 8 UEFA Champions League games that are going to be played on Tuesday and Wednesday. I am also going to share with you guys my honest predictions for all of these games that are going to be played on Tuesday and Wednesday. So if this is the first time you are coming across the channel, you hit the thumb up to the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you watch carefully till the end and tell me what you think about my own predictions. Now, let us get into details. UEFA Champions League match day 9. Do you know why I call this match day 9? Because we are done with match day 8, and the big boys are ahead and the small boys are behind. It is a shame for Tottenham to be in the UEFA Champions League big boys group made up of 8 teams, and Real Madrid is out of those 8 teams. It is a disgrace. Even the current UEFA Champions League champion, Paris Saint-Germain, is not there. When I'm talking about the big 8, right, it is about Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Manchester City, Tottenham, Liverpool. I think Barcelona is the only La Liga club, right? Inter Milan is the only Serie A club. There is no League 1 club there. So there is even Sporting CP. That is just to tell you the UEFA Champions League is getting more and more entertaining. The first game of the UEFA Champions League playoff stage is going to be the game of Galatasaray versus Juventus. Remember, this is just the away leg. There is also going to be the returning leg, right? So Galatasaray will be playing their game against Juventus at home. And looking at this game, if I'm being honest with you, my prediction for this game is both teams are going to score. I have watched Juventus from match day 1 of the Champions League throughout the group stages. I've also watched Galatasaray, and I must tell you, defensively, the 2 teams are average. Yes, defensively, Galatasaray is average, Juventus is also average, but offensively the 2 teams are up to something. So in this game, I think both teams are going to score. Borussia Dortmund versus Atalanta. I am very surprised to see Borussia Dortmund not making it into the top 8, because they actually started off the season very well. And in this game against Atalanta, I am not going to be surprised if Borussia Dortmund win the game. Borussia Dortmund is playing at home already with the home advantage. There is no Ademola Lookman again. Atalanta's best player left Atalanta and joined Atletico de Madrid. So Borussia Dortmund is playing this game at home with the home advantage, and everything is for them. And in this game, I expect Borussia Dortmund to win the game. Bro, if I'm being honest with you, I expect Borussia Dortmund to win this game against Atalanta. Benfica versus Real Madrid. God, please help Benfica. Help Benfica, God. Yes, Real Madrid have 15 UEFA Champions League titles. They can be celebrating those titles. They need to leave the competition as soon as possible. God, I beg, you need to help this Benfica. I like teams that are working hard. When you look at the game that Benfica played against Real Madrid in Santiago Bernabeu, no, was it Santiago Bernabeu? I just know that Benfica won that game. They trashed Real Madrid waiting no good, and they defeated Real Madrid, and Real Madrid were kicked out from the top 8. So in this game, I think Real Madrid will be coming into this game to get their revenge. And if I'm being honest with you, I don't think Benfica can get a win in this game. But it is only God. Do you understand? Imagine Benfica played against Real Madrid, and even their goalkeeper had to score a goal against Real Madrid. But you see this game, Real Madrid needs to be careful in this game. Yes, this is Jose Mourinho, and the guy is someone who is full of tactics. He knows Real Madrid, he knows their winning mentality, and he is ready to destroy them. They are going to be playing this game at home with the home advantage. And one thing I know that they are going to do in this game is they would like to benefit from this home advantage and wait the second leg and see how the second leg is going to look like. But there is Kylian Mbappe, and this guy alone can change this game. But at the end of the day, I think both teams are going to score in this game. I am not going to guarantee you Benfica is going to win or Real Madrid is going to win. My only prediction for this game is both teams are going to score. Monaco versus Paris Saint-Germain. Without even going far, Paris Saint-Germain is going to win this game. These are two League One clubs, and Paris Saint-Germain is actually the best team in League One, bro. This is not going to be a Champions League game. This game is going to look more like a league game, like a domestic league game, like a League One game. And I expect Paris Saint-Germain to win the game, even though they are playing away from home. I expect Paris Saint-Germain to win their game against AS Monaco. Karabakh versus Newcastle. Now, if I'm being honest with you, Karabakh is a club that actually surprised many of us in the Champions League group stage right from day one, because when you even look at their first game on day one, they played against, was it BENFICA? Yes, they came from behind 2-0 and they won the game 3-2. So I think in this game, anything can happen. Karabakh is playing at home. But this Newcastle team is a team that when they meet teams that you don't expect them to win, they will go and do something. But when they meet teams that you expect them to do something, they will not do anything. But this is the Champions League. Anything can happen in the Champions League. And if I'm being honest with you, I think Newcastle is going to score over 1.5 goals in this game. I cannot guarantee Newcastle to win or Karabakh to win or draw, but all I know is that Newcastle is going to score over 1.5 goals in this game. Bodo Glimt versus Inter Milan, bro. I even made a mistake when I said Big 8. I mentioned the name of Inter Milan, not knowing that I'm even going to go through the playoff, right? So I think Inter Milan is going to win this game against Bodo Glimt easily. Club Brugge versus Atletico de Madrid, bro. I don't trust this Atletico de Madrid again. I'm being honest. I don't trust these guys again. Today they're playing well, tomorrow they don't play well. But in this game, I expect both teams to score. Olympiacos versus Bayer Leverkusen, two average teams. Two average teams. I don't even know who is going to win the game. Let me be honest. I don't even know who is going to win this game. But at the end of the day, I think both teams are going to score. Guys, I'm going to end the video here. I'm really feeling bad for Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Paris Saint-Germain, bro. I really feel bad for these three teams. Imagine Tottenham. Tottenham is waiting. They're already through to the knockout stage. Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, and Inter Milan are behind. It's shameful. Anyways, let me know your own predictions for the 8 UEFA Champions League games and what you think about my own predictions. You know, I am not perfect. I'm just trying to predict them the best way I can. So let me know your own predictions for this game. And make sure you hit the thumb up to the video, subscribe to the channel, you share the video to 1 or 2 persons, and see you on to my next video.